So let's start off. Show of hands. Who's high right now? Come on. Sorry.
Just change the question to start the interview.
Love the sun came back and made it.
I've got two different sets of questions. We've got current and future Tally Hall, and we've got deep thoughts. Each question is going to be directed towards a particular person. You get to choose which one, which section, yes. How about that? All right, we'll go down the line. Andrew, current and future or deep thoughts?
Current and future.
Before Marvin's was made, the band's creative process, as I understood it, was basically 80% individual, 20% collaborative concerning the songwriting process. Is this album written in the same manner? Has the band's approach to songwriting changed?
That's a very good question, guys. The new album is generally in the same manner where one of us would write the song and pitch it to the band, and then the band would have sort of a workshop.
Right.
Sorry, excuse me. To develop the song, and then we did that for came up with over 40 songs and trimmed them down for when we got closer to the album making process, the ones that we all felt the strongest about, and the ones that our producer felt would work best in the album. Relatively the same process. Zubin wrote this time around. Last time it was just Rob, Joe, and myself.
Right. But basically, it's still write your own song, bring it to the band, do a little tweaking with everybody else.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Joe.
Deep thoughts or current and future Tally Hall?
It was kind of current in the past.
Deep thoughts, Oz.
Joe, what song in history do you wish you've written?
I wouldn't want to take credit from somebody else for having written such a great song. Therefore, I would have wanted to either write all of the songs in history or none of the songs in history. Fine, that's it.
Ross?
Let's go back to current and future.
The fans love the Boralogues. Is the final content decided by the band, your management, the label, or Bora himself? Because, the reason I ask, we've all gotten a kick out of analyzing them to figure out what's going to be on the next album. I'm wondering, is there a conscious decision on letting some of those kind of nearly hidden teases be visible?
For the most part, it's kind of up to Bora. We give him a lot of kind of free rein to just film and piece together the stuff that he wants to include. But in the end, there are some sections where we look at it. Certain things don't seem appropriate to include. We don't include those for one reason or another. Not necessarily just musical tidbits, but all around.
Gotcha. We're gonna need a microphone. This will be your microphone. Please use it.
I have a microphone.
That's not a microphone, that's just your fist.
This is the microphone.
Zubin.
I want to break it. I want to go with current.
Current?
Yeah.
There was some annoyance on the part of you guys during the release of Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum because most, if not all, of the songs had been heard by people beforehand. We've already seen a lot and heard a lot through the Boralogues and live shows. Are you leaving any surprises?
Yes.
Do you care to elaborate?
No.
there's a lot. There's a lot that you guys haven't heard. We're very excited about the songs that we recorded, and there's plenty that you haven't heard yet. So that we haven't even heard yet in its final form. So.
Good.
What's the purpose of the?
I got a new microphone.
Oh, okay.
Oh, good.
This looks like more advanced technology. It's smaller.
It's a lovely.
It's like a miniature Bob Barker.
So if I just
Rob,
yes,
which category would you like?
is this thing on? Wait, I think this one's broken. Oh, but it is my color. Okay. I'll have deep thoughts, please.
Rob, what do you want people to admire most about Tally Hall?
Hairstyles and just hairstyles and food. I don't know. There's no way to answer that without sounding pretentious.
You can do that.
I guess our humility.
Humility. That's a good answer.
That's the only thing I can think of to say without sounding obnoxious.
All right.
Andrew, do you have your own microphone?
Deep thoughts for 400.
Andrew, from what I know, it's a whole different ballgame once you're signed with a major label. What's been the most surprising aspect, good or bad, since you signed with Atlantic?
The most surprising aspect, jumping from indie to a major, is the structure and bureaucracy of a corporation in general. You think when you're exposed to a whole different side of the industry that you didn't really connect with beforehand. With an indie, if you want to do something, you do something. With a major label, there's a lot of hurdles to get through in order to get the same result. I think we didn't anticipate how many hurdles there were.
By the way, if anybody else wants to add in 2 cents at any point to any question, feel free.
Okay.
Joe?
I'll take Past and Future for 500.
The internet show was very successful. People loved it. What do we know about the second season? What can you say about the second season?
We have been brainstorming formats and ideas for the internet show's successor.
We're not totally convinced the internet is here to stay. You know? So maybe it might be a passing fad sort of a thing.
Good answer.